We are going to continue to work on static site generator today. And let's see what is the current state of the project. Let's clear this out. Let's start preview. Yeah, preview. And let's see what is the result of the build. Oh, okay. Amazing. I have some logging in the build, which we will put aside. It should interfere with the main logic, but here it is. We have output of the main menu, and we can move between the pages. And currently I have several problems with the current setup, and it will be nice if I will be able to address maybe not all of them, not all of the problems, but at least some of the problems in this stream, and we'll see how it goes. So first of all, I have a situation when my code is a bit entangled with the logic of itself. And what do I mean by that is I don't have clear separation between several logic areas in my code. So what is happening today, I have a build command that first of all is going over all the files that I have in my project, and it basically starts with the pages as a main entry for the website that I'm trying to transpile, trying to build. So I'm going over all pages that they have in the pages directory, and then I'm actually trying to build them. And there are several steps that I implemented, and I started to think about next steps. And it sort of bothered me how I made the architecture look like in current state. So basically I have just placed logic all over the place without clear separation, which is not cool. Ideally, what I want to have is the following. I want to have sort of a pipeline that will hold all the basic steps, and then I would like to have some sort of plugins that will only update the logic that is relevant to the current step. So for example, if I have a step that is related to processing raw text, then this will be the step that I will be able to tune in a certain plugin, and this plugin will update the logic and then pass the result to the next plugin. If I remember correctly, something similar was implemented in Gulp. Maybe it's still live today. Yeah, Gulp.js. It has some sort of logic that passed results from plugin to plugin up until the result was implemented. I'm not saying that I will implement exactly that. It just sort of reminds me. Actually, it looks like this project is still alive, which is cool. Does it have a GitHub? Yeah, certainly alive. 9 months ago was docs were updated, and where is source code in the bin? No. It doesn't make sense if logic will be in the test file, in the test folder. What do we have in the package.json? So we have index.mjs. Well, it is very short file. I was kind of expecting to see more logic, but okay. Okay. Okay, so the current goal is not to look into the gulp. I just wanted to show it as an example of approach. So, and as I said, we have here a pipeline. And above the pipeline we have plugins. Let's say this is one of the plugins. Yeah. Yeah, let's make it a bit bigger. Yeah, so this is the plugin. And then there will be another plugin, and so on and so forth. So this is the basic idea. This is the basic approach. It doesn't explain how my API should look, but I hope we'll figure it out on the go. So let's see. So here I am transpiling a render file, and here I'm transpiling all the TS6 files. Right. And by the way, I have this logic here, which is taking just URL path, sorry, not URL, but path to one of the pages and mutates it in order to get transpiled page, path to transpiled page, which is sort of okay, but I think I figured out a better approach for specifically this problem. Let's see if I can find it. Where was it? Yeah, I think this one. So basically, I sort of can put it here. So I will need to remove target, so my test will be clean. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, it works. Cool. Okay, now I can create a new branch that will actually hold all the changes. Let's call it pipeline. And there is this typo. Yeah. Okay. So where pipeline will start? This is parsing of MD files for all. It's a big step. It's parsing all the MD files, and there is logic of doing it this way, because when I'm providing all the entries in one go, it means that the SAP will be able to combine logic that is shared between components, which is a good thing, but in order to make it work, I need to run it sort of separately, like I'm doing now. Which is a bit annoying. So, well, actually I can split it to different steps. It looks like it is doable. So for MD files, I can split it into process raw MD. Which means actually get all the imports. Okay. Next step will be write full post content. Okay. Okay. And here I'm evaluating. So all the files need to be created before I'm evaluating here. So here I need to replace them. Right. Hello, boss guns. Thank you for following. So basically what I'm trying to figure out is the list of correct steps. It looks like first step will be processing raw markdown. Let's split it so it will be easier to read. Then I will need to build target file, and then I need to figure out where this step is going. So it's process MD imports, and I'm processing full post content, which is actually MD file. So it looks like it should go here. Okay. So here will be post evaluation. Post evaluation, which will be rendering markup. Using React. I think. Okay. I'm just wondering why this step is, I created separately, like so. Why it's not part of build MDX imports? Only because this is build MDX imports and this is process MDX imports. Sounds like something that goes hand by hand. So here I'm going over all. Okay, I'm passing here MD imports that I got from here. And the reason I'm doing it is okay, I'm replacing imports. Okay. Here I'm only creating transpile files and here I'm replacing them. Okay, makes sense. And I also creating list of page assets, which is currently only CSS. And at some point I need to check whether this CSS file exists. Or am I doing it? Yeah, I'm doing it here. So if there is CSS path, it exists. Okay. What's that? Copilot. Okay, restart it. I'm actually using Copilot very rarely. It mostly annoys me without bringing any benefits. Okay. So let's try to build the pipeline. I think it should be somehow related to the list of pages. But let's first commit the list of changes. It's just TIG. Okay. I almost forgot that I have two types of pages, MD and TSX, and the process there is not the same. So I wonder whether it will have the same steps. It should, allegedly. So process raw, it's basically this part, which is not processing anything but creating the assumed path to the transpiled file. Then target build, which is this part. And then we'll have post evaluation. It's this part, I think. So the question is, what is going into plugin and which part is going to be part of the core logic? Maybe transpilation should be the core logic and plugin is only doing some manipulations around this logic. So basically target build will be a core logic, not in the plugin. But it means that if I want to place building MDX imports inside of the plugin, it means that it's for sure will only run per page and not like before all the logic is happening. Okay. I think I had an idea how to combine it in a way that it sort of makes sense. Maybe I can build logic in a way that first of all runs this part for all the pages, then this part for all the pages, and then this part for all the pages. maybe it can work. So let's see what we can do. Maybe what we can implement. Close others, close all. So basically, I have plugins, and let's create plugin interface. And let's maybe call it empty. Okay, so basically what I need to implement is process role, okay, but I think it should return string. Okay, here I don't know. Oh, come on. Okay, this way we'll have all the plugins. What? I'm not exporting. So how I'm importing it here? Oh my god. Thank you. Okay. So now what this for allows me is actually to check whether we are in the beginning of the loop and do something differently. Wait a second. It's equal to 0. Okay. And doing something differently means actually getting the content, which is this one. Okay. Okay, right. Wait a second. Content. I'm just debating myself which name will be better, but maybe I just need to do it this way. And it looks like I don't care about the fact that it's that I can be 0 at any point because it's the same code. Oh my god, it's just that. So basically my original approach will work as well. It's really annoying in JavaScript that this construction in this construction I need to use off. It's like for plugin off plugins, which I think doesn't make much sense. I would prefer to use in, like in other languages such as Python, but no, in JavaScript it will be off. So okay. And here at this point I have updated content of the page. So what now? Looks like I need to evaluate it. I sort of would prefer to split it somehow. But let's continue with this approach. Maybe I will see something. Okay, so now basically I can write the page, post content. Post content comes from rendering, and page assets are coming from here. So it should be post evaluation, which is here. Here post eval, and evaluated is what? mdx module. Wow. Amazing. I'm not sure there is a way in TypeScript to get a result of the function when it's wrapped in promise. How to get type of result value of a function in TypeScript? Yeah, there is return type. Which will be promise. What if function returns a promise? How to get a result value of this promise? Evaded. Right. Oh my god. I vaguely remember that it's possible, but oh my god. It's terrible. I'm sorry, it's terrible. But okay, we'll work with what we have. So now I have evaluated, and inside of evaluated I sort of need to use all of that. Allegedly. Okay. Easy. Okay, I would like it to be undefined. So let's make it string. Okay. Okay, so basically I'm not changing here anything. Right. Okay. Okay, give me a second. It's a bit cold here. I'll arrange some stuff. Okay, it took me less time than I expected. Okay. Nice. So this part I can. It should go. Yeah, basically it's target build. Which should, okay, target build should happen after I'm doing this. Right. Well, okay. It should be async. Yeah. Now need to run this part here. Basically, I don't need to place it on this, on the context. I don't have to. Okay, and I also will need to take care of this part. Okay, so maybe, just maybe, I will need to use to keep imports on the context. Maybe it makes sense. Maybe I will be able this way to use it also here. Okay, we'll see. Now will it make sense if I will put it here? Page props. Alright, okay. It's a bit problematic. Okay, site render comes from site render function. Okay. I can pass it. Now model. I will need to pass model. Right. Doesn't make sense to do it otherwise. What's that? Model. What's page assets? How am I creating them? Page assets. It's in process. MD imports. Okay. And I'm doing it where? Okay, looks like I need to update post content. And here I will need to return content. Okay. Okay. It doesn't look like it is making this code better. This plugin approach. It's a nice idea on paper, but in the end, what is happening is I'm doing the parsing per page, which is not that great. I'll need to think about it. I'm not sure they have a good approach right now. But even if I'm putting aside the fact that I'm transpiling per page, I think it will be beneficial if I will be able to split parsing in a way that I'm working on CSS separately from the main JavaScript or main MD file. But the problem is that here, when I'm working with the dependencies, at this point I also need to think about CSS, because this is how TSAP works. It creates it's not only TSAP, this is how the whole system works. If I want to transpile my imports, wait a minute, maybe I need to transpile imports separately. Maybe the fact that I'm doing some, wait a second, this is the whole purpose. So this is the transpiling of imports. So first of all, let's name it. It's not MD plugin, it's MD imports plugin. Oh, wow. Not that great of a name. Okay, then it sort of makes sense that I have CSS here as well. which feels to me that this part should be here because it is not related to imports. Okay, let's say it's not related. It means that this part should happen here. So now the question is, what is going on with page assets? So I'm basically passing it here. Okay, here I'm copying CSS, which I think should happen in different place. Okay. Pairs. Okay. So now I fully re-implemented this part. Now, right page should write pages, but the thing is, it should not use page assets. And why do I need post build directory? Process post assets. So here I'm sending page assets, here I'm sending post assets. Amazing. I need to do a better job with naming, but whatever. So right post. Okay. here are page assets, and actually I can handle them in post-evaluation step. I think it can be an array. So it can be like this. Okay. I can combine it actually. I think I can combine it. And then I can just put this one here. Nice. Okay. Okay. Nice. So now I will have assets. I'm using path. I'm using relative path. Okay, relative path. What the? Oh. Ah, right. I can do it like that. I need also update HTML file. But maybe I can generate it like later. Maybe I need to shuffle things around so it will make a bit more sense. Okay, let's just copy that a bit as is, because it's too much changes without ability to see the result, which is a bit annoying. What do you want? What do you want? Copy file and well, now it's not here. It also okay. Okay. So I need to see. Oh no, build here, right post here. Okay, amazing. So now I need to see which part goes where. Ay, come on. Okay. Now I need to get assets somewhere. Could be returned from here. Ah, it's synchronous. Everything is synchronous here. So let's just do resolve. Oh, come on. Ah. Right, and the value that I'm not using. All this shebang and I'm not using it. Shame. What? Ah, right. It should be implemented here also. Not implemented, but mentioned. And I'm no longer need this. Oh. Ah, no, I do need. I see. Is it easier? I am not sure. But first of all, let's remove target, and let's remove build. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Acorn. Okay, something obviously didn't work, but let's try to look into results. Okay, target was created and about was created. Index was created as well. So obviously something is happening inside of Markdown evaluation. This point, I think I need to simplify content. I think let's remove this one and let's remove this one. Okay, and I think here, no, I think evaluation doesn't work. So this part. Actually, I can check which part is working. I think it should explode here. Okay, one, and then it doesn't continue. Okay, so it's here. Okay, let's try to understand. But it's not Markdown. Okay, I'm mixing and matching, which wasn't my intention. Okay, so what I need to do is to write this part. string void. Okay. Let's try this once again. Okay, something was indeed generated. And block was generated. Let's see. Amazing block. Right, and nothing was copied. Right, nothing. Because I copy everything in a separate. Yeah, post. Yeah, this here. Full post content. This one. Yes. Okay, and now it doesn't work. Because I'm not passing input files. Yeah, this is empty. This one is empty? Ah, this one is empty. And why about doesn't have anything? Because it's TS6 and I'm currently not rendering TS6. Okay. Well, I don't know. Not sure that it's that easier. Okay, but this is an approach. I will need to see it through in order to decide whether it's something that I can work with. Right. Maybe the problem is with the API and I need to see if I can improve it. I mean API of the plugin. Okay, it looks to me that this is a good place to stop for now and continue the next day. Right. Okay, so thank you everyone, and I will see you maybe tomorrow, maybe next day. Bye bye.